Today in the news, we got a possible major bamboozle, some more leaks on the 9700K, and some 5G internet. What's up guys, I'm Snows, and this is your boot sequence. It seems like Google might have bamboozled us all. The Pixel 3 and 3 XL have surfaced online everywhere, and with the thick notch on the XL and the outdated 4GB of RAM, a lot of people were criticizing it. But what if this was all a trick? We don't know for sure, but what we know is that Google has been approaching people who critiqued the leaked device, asking if they could use their clips during its Pixel event. I mean, it would make sense if the clips requested were from people who praised the device, so Google would have some positive publicity. But the YouTuber who came forward with Google contacting them was Jon Prosser, and he's pretty notorious for not liking the Pixel 3 XL. Jon said, "Every time I talk about the Pixel 3 XL, I end up yelling. I end up screaming at Google, calling them names, swearing. It's a whole thing. So why would Google play a clip of me yelling at them about a phone they're about to announce?" And that's where the potential bamboozle comes from. Jon even alluded to it a few weeks back when he saw a device that looked like a Pixel without a notch in a Madden commercial. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Companies have to be more and more secretive about their devices every year, and it's not only in the smartphone market. I mean, I'm pretty sure Nvidia threw out some false leaks when we all thought the 2080 Ti would be called the 1180 Plus. And honestly, I have no problems with it. If what Google shows us next is a completely different device, that would be an incredible surprise. We still have a month until the new devices are shown, so what are your thoughts on this? Do you think it's disingenuous, or is it fair play? Let me know down below. Then we have a full review of the Intel 9700K that leaked. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this because the CPU isn't out yet. The link is in the description though if you want to go check it out. But basically it's marginally better than the 8700K everywhere, but still runs out of steam against the 2700X in multi-core benchmarks. As usual with Intel processors these days, you can overclock it all the way up to 5 GHz. The reviewer managed to do this with a 1.4 volt overvolt, although it seems like it was 1.3 volt in CPU-Z. They tested many titles such as Battlefield 1, Doom, Far Cry 5, and the 9700K always came out on top, although it seems like there might have been a slight bottleneck from the 1070 given so many scores were extremely close. I mean, a 9700K should be much faster than a 6700K. That or the games are still badly optimized in multi-core. Anyways, take this with a grain of salt, the product isn't out yet. Moving on to a segment I haven't done in a while, in case you didn't know. Apple has been live streaming their product announcements for years, but always did it on their apps or on their website. For the first time, Apple will also be streaming their iPhone event on Twitter. This event is in a few hours, and this episode will be live before that, so let's hope for some surprises. Maybe Apple has been bamboozling us too. We'll talk about whatever was announced on the Friday show, so stay tuned. Then we have Verizon, which will launch their 5G home internet service starting on October 1st. While I don't really care about the actual Verizon news, it's nice to see companies expanding their 5G technology for home services. Plus, there's no data caps. Here in Canada, you can get a 4G home router from certain companies, but you end up paying up to $100 just for 10 GB of data. It would be unsustainable as a home internet solution. The speeds are pretty impressive too. Most users should see speeds around 300 megabits per second, while optimal locations can deliver up to gigabit speeds. If these kinds of packages were available here, I would switch in a heartbeat, or in a snap, whichever one. Then in gaming, PUBG's daily player base dipped below 1 million players for the first time in over a year. It's a significant decline since at the start of the year, they were at around 3 million players daily. Does it matter? Not really to me, but it's interesting to see how the overabundance of Battle Royale games can affect them. It's far from over in my opinion. With Blackout and Black Ops and Battlefield also including the mode, it's going to be fun to see which ones stick in the long run. And now to answer a question from you guys. It's not really a question, but a lot of you asked me to show you my dog. Well, I have two dogs, so I'll show you one right now. She's not here with me, so I'll try and have her for Friday. Her name is Pika, and all I have is this video of her as a puppy, so enjoy. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the news, guys. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you get notified for this weekend's live stream. You can click right here to see the latest video and right here to subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. By the way, my birthday's coming up in about 2 weeks and I think it's on a Friday, so there might be a show coinciding with my birthday. Also, I have nothing planned for my birthday. Sad. Also, stay frosty and I'll see you guys in the next one.